about still the one. Having said that, this applies to all parts. So if I'm singing lead melodies or talking about lead deliveries, it goes pretty much across it.
You're singing all the parts.
And as good as Still the One was on the track that Lauren shared with us, it was good from a technical side, right? The chords lock and rang, stay tuned, that. What I'm looking for now is all that stuff is default, is now expected. But we've gotten away from, and we talked a long time ago, about how the words and the lyric is, it needs to be more conversational, right? We've been together since way back when. We've been together since way back when. There's room for reflections, and it needs to carry. We've been together. We've been together since way back when. Sometimes I never want to see you again. Sometimes I never want to see you again, right? We're talking about sound consonants, inflections, changes in volumes, and not just, I'm going to be soft here and I'm going to be loud here. It's never want to see you again. So, and when you hold the word again, see you again. We just hang out there. It's not the way to go. Because the little devil on your shoulder is going, sometimes I don't know why. So as you're singing, I never want to see you again, and you're going, again. In your mind, you're going, I wonder why that is, right? Again, but little one, and you're as you're holding it, it changes. And you're getting ready for your next line because you think it before you say it. And when you think it, you show it on your face before you ever say it. Again. You know exactly by when I go like that I'm going to say, but I'm going to say one of those, what are those kind of words? Here comes the conjunction, right? And I communicate that with all my body language and my face, and you know that a button is coming before I ever. Those are the kind of things that's missing from this going through. Okay?
So the artistry. Every word now.
Every word. Did I remember C for reading that? Nope. What's that? Very good. One more thing. Smell the coffee. Thank you.
Well, we've been together since way back when, Sometimes I never want to see you again. Sometimes I don't know why. I want you to know that after all these years, so many years, that you're still the one I love whispering in my ear.
Very good. See, doing okay? Yes? Yes? How many felt they did what I asked, or tried to do what I asked? Okay? How many got all of them? How many had one go by and said, oh, that's okay, right? Okay? Very good. I would say I recognize all of them. Okay? Right now, let's get the super obvious ones out of the chorus. So, to me, an obvious one would be way back. We've been together for a long time. We've been along since way back. Right? artistic way of stressing the word way and making it correct and usable. The next one for me would be the word N-E-E-R. Right? And if you want to rewrite it in your text, it would be N-N-N-E-E-E-R. Never. The I never want to see, never want to see. A lot of people, a lot of choruses that score in the A's will get the N, but they won't get the V. I want you to get the V as well. On the top.
Well, we've been together since way back when. Sometimes I never want to see you again. Sometimes I don't know why. I want you to know that after all these years, so many years, that you're still the one I want whispering in my ear. You're still the one.
Very good. I don't know if you intended it, but it was a good deal.
Oh,
Right? So good for you.
what did they do?
What did you do? What did I do?
You just did everything right.
She was dancing.
Again.
She did this.
Oh, I think
You're still the one I want whispering. Right? She gave me this little turn, and it was kind of a flirtatious shoulder, but it was also, right? Right? Randy, I can get out of here.
He's yours.
It was super sexy and super appropriate, and it was absolutely all it needed to be. So thank you for those.
Oh, I did.
You did a really good job of the things that I asked, but they were mechanical. Okay? They need to be driven from internal, all the things they did. Here's the next one that I'm missing, these. Those held notes, as you're going through and changing your expression, they still need to cut through the fabric of the chorus. The word when is pretty good. Sometimes I never want to see you again. But right again. But I want to do it. Just instead of over the top. But I want you to know after all these years, you're still one. So it's those three there. Okay? Right? And don't hit me over the head with it, but make it cut through the fabric of the sound. If you 2, 3.
Well, we've been together since way back when. Sometimes I never want to see you again. Sometimes I don't know why, but I want you to know that after all these years, so many years, that you're still the one I want whispering in my ear. You're still the one I want to talk to in bed. You're still the one that turns my head. We're still having fun, and you're still the one. Yeah, you're the one. I look at your face every day like it is.
Really good, really good. Tenors, are we getting to move to the 7? And are we making a connection with someone in the chorus?
Oh, I forgot.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Fair. I got my own thing with Michelle. So we call that one. Neat's pretty good, pretty good. Still overall, this is all parts, not just the mechanical. And when we get to the chorus, what do you feel Describe to me in one word. Whispered right here, you're still the one. When you sing that, still the one.
Home.
Home. That's a great word. Right?
Safe.
Safe. Okay.
Connected.
Okay. I like home. Okay. Here it is. Still the one. I want to talk to him in bed. Next chord. Still the one. What do you think about that one?
Sex.
Woo!
Woo! Get it. Turn it back there.
I sleep with us sort of.
There it is.
Why is the first chord I'm still in the chorus home?
The key of the song.
It is, right? It's a one chord straight up. Right? Still the one, want to talk to me, and you're still the one. What's that chord? It's not home, right? And I can't tell you by looking at it, and that's fine, it's a 4/7 or 5/7 probably. Right, it's one step away, whatever, but I would think of the word tension, right? Still one, I want to talk to me, man. Still one that turns my head. We're still having fun, and we're still the one. All right, and I would say the second bass, because it goes home, second, first, and because you work backwards on the clock, right? Right? Is that how it goes?
4, 3, 1.
There you go. 2, 1, yeah. 1, 4, 7, 2, 7, 1. Yeah? That? But here's that, right? Ta-da-da-da-da-da-da, 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 right? And a lot of the time it's the bass note, which, lucky that. But I want you to think of, I'm home, and this one has tension, right? What does tension look like for you? What does tension feel like for you? Yeah, I'm excited about it. It's not this, right? It's
She's getting,
that.
she's getting something.
It's that, right?
Yep. Yeah.
A little bit more of that. It doesn't have to be all the girls that do it either. Just say it.
Just say it. You can practice here.
Dave,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Is it never want to see you again where you want us to find someone to look at?
Again.
Just again? Or just on the word again?
See
Okay.
you, see you again. That one, right?
It's not, don't leave that.
Right? And it's in the beat. In some time, time, right? There's
So
the sound.
again.
He doesn't.
Time.
You think again.
No, but I need to know when to look over there. He'll see me looking. I won't know.
And the first step is I asked you to look and connect to them. But the next step, and we'll talk about this as we grow in Germany, right? There needs to now be this electricity between us, right? With da 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 da, and you need to buy in. Everyone needs to buy in. And you go, yeah, I'm with you, right? I got this. Yada da 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 da, right? And I use energy into this, but I'm not looking for that necessarily. But I want that electricity between you and the chorus. Right? Don't make it between you and I. Right? Make it amongst yourselves. Let that electricity across the footlight.
I can just do that. This doesn't sound right.
Check the C. Yeah, might as well go right off the hop. Okay. Lead singer, when we go off the hop, when we do that one, be aware of how much volume I'm bringing. Right? We don't want to just vary this thing. But it still needs to have that key baby quality that the baritones are setting up a great model for the tenors to latch onto. Leads, I need you to lock into that resonant space, but it doesn't need to be crushing any line. From the top. 2, 3.
Well, we've been together since way back when, way back when. Sometimes I never want to see you again.
Very good. Can you look at it? No. He's doing one of these. Right?
Now we're even and we can get going.
Everyone do a big barbershop move for me on that, right? I never want to see you again. Right? And the bass goes. Yeah, times when they go to that chord. Never want to see you again. Right? Just to let me know that you know what we're talking about instead of these slow sound. That's super weird. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 2, 3.
We've been together since way back when, way back when. Sometimes I never want to see you again. Sometimes I don't know why.
Right? So even when we're doing a big barbershop move, I gave it to you even early, and there were still people going. I just need I just need you to know that's where it is. 2, 3, well.
We've been together since way back when, way back when. Sometimes I never want to see you again. Sometimes I don't know why, but I want you to know.
So, you finally all feel where that is, know where that is. And I'm getting exactly what I asked for. Getting some time, So can you be aware of where that is, but now make it super musical and get that electricity into it instead of, what a fun guy. Yeah? I'm not looking for this anymore. I'm looking for you to let me know that you know where it is, make your connection, and be musical. We've been together, and we're not stopping. 1, 2, 3. Well, we've
been together since way back when, way back when. Sometimes I never want to see you again. Sometimes I don't know why, but I want you to know that after all these years, so many years, that you're still the one I want whispering in my ear. You're still the one. Talk to in bed, still the one that turns my head. We're still having fun, and you're still the one. Yeah, you're the one.
What's really cool about it now, we haven't talked hardly at all about choreography, right? But now that you're aware that there's home and there's chords of tension, and we talked about, even though you don't understand it, and neither do I, right? 4, 7, 2, 7, 5, 7, those chords, you're starting to hear them, and you're starting to go, still one, and you look like home. And then you gave me something on tension, and then when the chord changed again, a number of you gave me the next one, which is really cool. It tells the judge, it tells the audience that you understand it. You know exactly what you're saying about it. You understand the words, you get when the chord changes in the music, and you feel it. We've been. Ethan. 2, 3, well,
we've been together since way back when, way back when. Sometimes I never want to see you again. Sometimes I don't know why, but I want you to know that after all these years, so many years, that you're still the one I want whispering in my ear. You're still the one I talk to in bed. Still the one that turns my head.
arranger gave you, the composer actually gave you, that stylization. Right? You can hit that, right? Now back to QC. Right. So one, I look at your face. You can go back to home and then go up a half, and it would accomplish the exact same thing. And I don't know if you're aware of that. We're still having fun, and you're still the one. I look at your face every day. Now I'm in the new key, because that's what everyone else does. Everyone goes across, sings that chord, and then goes up a half. But you get, we're still having fun, and you're still the one. You're the one. I look at you. Right? When you do the stylization leads, don't go over the top. You're the one. I look at you. Right? Just chill out on it. Just let it happen. Yeah, it's right. It's kind of cute. Think of it as cute and not, I need to hammer the crap out of it. Back to QC. Can you get in it? Still one, I want to come to it. Home. 1, 2, 3, yours.
Still the one I want to talk to in bed. Still the one that turns my head. We're still having fun, and you're still the one. You're the one. I look at your face each and every day, like a daisy chain.
So much better. It makes you absolutely. Right? Right? We have one shortly after.
We actually don't. Ours is just 2 notes.
Right, now look at your face. Right, so there's one in there that's getting popped more by me than anything. Yeah. So same treatment as I asked for the leads. Be cute with it, but don't hammer me with it. It's just kind of.
I just wanna make sure you know.
Oh, I know. Trust me, I know.
We are here today. We're here. Ready for deep.
Hat to your coat. Secret.
Yes, I can
The home chorus. 1, 2, 3.
Still the one to talk to in bed. Still the one that turns my head. We're still having fun, and you're still the one. And you're the one. I look at your face each and every day, like a daisy each and every day. But still I never saw till I went away. Till I went away. When winter came so cold, I just wanted to go, deep in the desert. I long the snow. You're still the one that makes me laugh. Still the one that's my better half. We're still having fun, and you're still the one. You're the one changing. Our love is going cold. Even though we grow old, it grows still, it's growing.
Really good. There's another one I want to talk about, but I'm going to leave it for Germany.
Because we're gonna have something to work on.
What do you get? What do you feel when you get into the bridge that's changing each other? Tension?
I think it's just full of love.
Okay.
Yes.
I think it's deep realization, kind of like that. This is really where we are, and we're really the whole show. I'm just really feeling the whole thing, maybe for once in my life, or I'm finally telling you, but that's what I feel.
You can sing it. Can you sing me that? change. Just lead singers, can you do there, and can you, I'll keep it simple, but I want you to be super lyrical and have all of those things in it. Just a little. You're the one, you're the one.
Changing our love is going cold.
Right, okay, so pull that stuff in there. It was your first run at it. Okay. So, is there excitement? Are you excited? Are you excited to still be in this relationship? What did I do differently on the word change?
More intensity.
Right, a little bit more intensity. Yep.
Start a little softer.
A little bit softer. And did what?
You kind of like, I don't know, I feel like it intensified as you went on.
What was the key tool that I used to bring it in?
The CH and the G.
Right, right? And the G wasn't a G, it was another CH. Changing out is going good. Right? Use the consonants to bring more of your emotion. Right? Yeah, let me in. Change. 1, 2, go.
Changing our love is going gold. Even though we grow old, it grows new, growing new. And babe, you're still the one that
Very good, right? Harmony singers, be honest. Has it had enough of that emotion for you? Did it make your minor stand up nerve? Right?
I was missing the bass's heartbeat.
Okay, that's a whole different thing, we'll talk about later. I want you to make the hair on my head stand. Okay? And now,
Changing our love and growing gold.
love is
This is,
gold.
I thought it was beautiful, but I was going to say that it's not the end of the phrase and it's not the end of the thought. And after that comes and, right? And even though. So that's, I wasn't feeling that. I felt like that was the destination of the thought, and it is not.
Absolutely right. That's great that you started thinking of that, right? Our love is going gold, and even though we grow old, our love grows new, it's growing new, and babe, you're still the one that, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Right? Yeah, that's to say G-rated.
The whole phrase is a package deal.
It is, right? And can you just constantly give me, I'll just give you more, I'll just give you more, right? That's not what it's about. It needs to be conversation. Changing, our love is coming cool. We grow old, it grows new, it's growing new, and baby, right? I'll find those opportunities. There's way too many missed opportunities. Check our, we're in D flat. This will be 1, 2, go.
changing our love is going gold. Even though we grow old, it grows new, growing new. And baby, you're still the one that I love to touch.
Right? Getting there? Right? I had a couple went, oh, I mean, oh, no. Right? Too slow. Too slow. What other opportunities got by you? You be honest. How many went, oh, I could have done something. Oh, I could have done something. Right? Maybe that'll be the one that brings all my hairs to attention.
I was just thinking about something that I'm gonna try next time we do it, that Steve Armstrong taught us when we did the evals.
Okay.
And he talked about holding a microphone and pretending that you're like, like almost like you're at karaoke, or you're the only person singing and you have to bring the whole song yourself. I'm not gonna hold the microphone up here, but
You
I'm
can,
gonna try it.
this is the place to absolutely do it.
I'm gonna try that. I think that might help me with it.
Mark's talk about that Tony Moore still isn't showing up now. And And don't be wrong, don't be mistaken, it's not about, I'm gonna just carry this sound anymore. There's still a breath in there. But your breath can say, right? Or your breath can say, and your breath can hold my attention. I need you to hold my attention as it is. One, two, go.
Changing our love is going
What does that mean? What else?
gold. Even though we grow old, it grows new.
It's doing what?
Growing new, and babe, you're still the one that I love to touch.
Right? It's starting to get there, yeah? Huh? Can I have the tenors, leads, and baritones sing that? Give me the first word out of James was your voice. Right? Who's the most important one before? Absolutely, right? But I don't know. Right? Is it volume on the before? Maybe a little bit, but I'd like it to be driven by this is home. I want that sense of home, right? Do it with me. In the appropriate volumes, 3 parts. Very good. Baritones and leads sing change. Just the baritones sing change. Right? Just the baritones. And have a listen for the baritone's resonant space. Have a listen for the baritone's resonant space. Baritone sing. Hear where they are, ladies? See the difference when I do, right? I want the leads and all the beautiful stuff you did, but I want you to match the baritone's resonance space. Just start singing change. And go ahead and throw it in and own it. Not the left, right? You ever look read? That's got a way more hair on it, right? That's got a whole lot more electricity around it. That's what we need. Here we go. 3 parts. 1, 2, go.
Changing our love is going gold.
And
Even though we grow old, it grows new.
And what?
Growing new, and babe, you're still the one that I love to touch.
right, right. Super excited. Now you mentioned this one way back when. The heartbeat, right? I love that analogy, right? Because the bass are just hanging around on this low. Is it dope?
Yeah, just start.
We're just hanging around, and then there's a word for it. It's yeah, it's a pedal tone, right? What happens to your pulse as a human being when someone starts to whisper in your ear? Right?
I was like, please don't say anything.
The heartbeat does a couple of things. What does it do?
Might skip it.
It might skip. That's why I went to work. It'll speed up, but it'll also have more balance to it, right? And I'm not looking for you to get that raucous with it, but I want you to have that sense of intensity of my heartbeat is good. I love that heartbeat. Lead singers, you adopted that new resident space. Thank you, Baritones, for bringing that. Everyone's in. Just check them. 1, 2, go.
Changing our love is going gold. Even though we grow old, it grows new. It's growing new, and babe, you're still the one that I love to touch. Still the one that I can't get enough. We're still having fun.
do you think of when we make the key change, the next key change, which you just did? What do you think of I'm still the one?
More celebration.
Yeah,
More celebration.
fun. Super fun, right? It's just, ha-ha! Right? And the best part about this arrangement is that you can go, ha-ha, but you're not showing the whole world, right? Lauren's arms aren't up and praising the Lord yet, right? This is peanut butter sandwich, right? Yeah, get super excited about it. Whee!
I have a visual for you. Salzburg, Austria. Rolf and Liesel just finished dancing.
Oh,
And he
yeah.
kissed her, and she said,
Yeah.
I got it. Everybody
And
get it.
everybody can visualize that one.
I like peanut butter sandwich.
And then roll, pulls out a piece of.
Yeah, that's something else. And then it was like,
Faces, did you feel different when you were singing a pedal tune this
Oh,
time?
yeah.
You could absolutely feel that there was electricity in it.
Yeah, it was naturally happening.
If it went any far longer, Mark was gonna be on the next step down. He was going further.
And not to curb your enthusiasm, but here's the element that you brought along with all of that. It got up. Okay? So, and if that comes along, so be it. But your challenge is to give me every bit of intensity and electricity that you brought me and still go, I'm the best thing in this league. Don't speed it up. Yeah. Why? Don't speed it up. Well, it tends to want to slow. Yes. Yeah, no, I'm always like yeah, it does. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. One more time change and then we can get it off. D flat. Thank you. 2, 3. Really well done, really well done. Just make sure that we're in the key of D now. Yep, absolutely. Right? So as much as Michelle gave me that subtle little in my ear and a little shoulder, this whoopee time, when you sing, and I can't get enough, right? There's some pretty raw emotion in there, right?
we needed change right here.
Absolutely, right? But you can take this thing a long way and still be in the G category, right? So I would love it if you would even go, this is into PG, or this is into R-rated, not R-rated, but PG. Let's go PG. Right? It needs to have that, right? What does that look like for me? What does that sound like for me? I need to think of all those. So I got a good sense of.
Just don't look at that.
I got a good sense of hee-haw.
Oh,
out
yes.
of you. Right? So this is the next, right? We can't lay, yippee, yahoo. We can only find so many ways to go hee-haw, right? So this is, yeah, I can't do that. Right? That's some of that. Weak in the knees, whatever it looks like. I would love you to throw caution to the wind. In rehearsal, in this space, in this time right now, we're all friends and we are not laughing at you, we are laughing with you. But I'd love you to just throw caution to the wind and give me whatever you got right now. Okay? Anything else? Is this recording? I'll just stand in front of it. One more time. One, two, go.
Changing our love is going golden. Even though we grow old, it grows new, it's growing. And baby, you're still the one that I love to touch. Still the one that I can't get enough. We're still having fun, and you're still the one. Baby, oh yeah, baby, baby, now you're still the one.
So if you thought you did something, or didn't get by you, but if you thought you did something, nothing was inappropriate, and it wasn't enough.
It was boring.
It was boring.
It was boring.
Right. So if you thought you brought a whole bunch, you need to bring that much again, or more. So the bay that leads us into the oh yeah is not strong enough. And it's still the one, ba-bay, oh yeah, right? And even your oh yeah is kind of half-hearted. Ba-bay, oh yeah, ba-bay, now you're still the one. Right? And then it goes back down. Little feature, and then we go here, and then we're going to blow the doors out because we're going in there. Changing our love, I promise this will be the last one. I need to go way over the top on so that I can get in it. Change for change. Lead singers, when you say change, we're in the resident space of the baritone. 1, 2, go.
Changing our love is going golden. Even though we grow old, it grows new, it's growing new. But baby, you're still the one that I love to touch. Still the one that I can't get enough. We're still having fun, and you're still the one. Baby, oh yeah, but baby, baby, now you're still the one that can scratch my itch. Still the one that I wouldn't switch. We're still having fun, and you're still the one. You are still the one that makes me shout. Still the one that I dream about.
Sorry. Oh. Sorry. We're not going to sing it.
That's okay.
Super good.
Pat wins for the best, yeah.
Was anything inappropriate?
The old lady did something gay.
The ones that aren't changed.
Where's the old lady? I don't see
No?
He did it, Lauren, he did it.
We need to get off the rising. When we come back, I'd like to run a set.